check, 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 check. Microphone, check, check. We live. What's up with your family? How y'all doing, man? It's Brother Lawrence. 228. Representing that Gulf Coast, man. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, man. Such a blessing to be here today. Right? This thing called life has been beautiful to me. And just gotta thank the grand architect, man, just for another day, you know. And my situation bringing forth life. Brand new baby girl. Oh, she's so precious. She's so precious. Hey, she's so precious. She's so precious. She's so precious. Hey, yay. Yeah, man. Got a beautiful baby girl, man, and it's been surreal. Really, the words are gone. You know, it's been super surreal, man. The baby girl's been nothing but inspiration, motivation, just, you know, that fuel, that energy that's needed in any household, right? Sometimes your household need to be cleaned, right? Not to say it was a bad day before she got here, but most definitely, you know, a change in the atmosphere when new life comes. Yeah. And I'm happy, man. I hope y'all are. You know, hope y'all get some of these vibes, man. And, you know, it's all love. But y'all see on the title today, man, we'll try to keep this short, man, because I do got the little one now, man, so I can't just be on this thing all day. Yeah, Big Mama. I hear a lot of people talk about Big Mama. And, you know, before we start talking about Big Mama, I want to give a shout out to all the grandmas out there. Yeah. I want y'all to, because this page, you know what I'm saying, we support and advocate for genealogy. It's so important. Figuring out who your people are and where they fit at in this narrative we call history. Right? So, you know, this what this page is about. It's documenting that journey through my lineage. So, you know, all the information that you may hear from me may not resonate with you. That's okay. That's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because no two people are alike. No two branches when we talking genealogy is alike. Everybody in that thing is different in its own right. So here we are today, man. We trying to reverse engineer the lineage, right? We want to go back, and in recent history, you know, it's been about Big Mama, right? Grandma here, but not for everybody. And that's the reason why I want y'all to, you know, I wanted to give a shout out to the grandmas, because mine is both of mine are no longer with us today, right? And when it came to my awakening, coming into the or accepting the indigenous side of my lineage. When we know today, as colored people, we pretty much pass off or claim ourselves to be African American or black, right? And rarely do we talk about the indigenous, the aboriginal, the original blood that you know makes us today. So this for the fam, man. Really, and I want to kind of put on record my my belief in what my family tell us to be, and I want this to be so that when we are moving about within the community, what I'm saying, I'm not just talking to y'all. I want y'all to know that I too, what I'm saying, understand the position and the lies that's been told, and how the misclassifications were. We get into all that on this channel, and as well as other channels too, right? And we're just trying to connect the dots. That's all we're trying to do, just connect the dots. What I'm saying, and this is how I make use of some of my downtime. While what I'm saying, I'm not just business oriented. What I'm saying, I kind of take a break, take a cool off, and I get to read a book or something. What I'm saying, kind of get, you can exercise your mind thinking about this and this, all the variables with that comes with entrepreneurship. What I'm saying, solving for X. No, I'm talking about math. What I'm saying? We gotta. It can't be that 24/7. You already know I got a family and stuff, so they deserve that time too. And then there's a downtime when it's not like absolute family time. Go read a book, or I'm up here on YouTube. What I'm saying, trying to figure it out just like everybody else, right? But how y'all doing though, man? I'm I really hope y'all can hear me, because I hate to go through all this and find out that something ain't working. If you are tuned in, I appreciate your ear, man. Hit that like button. Let me know if you can hear me. Put a one in the chat. Um, Other than that, man, I'm gonna speak as if I'm speaking to my own family members, right? And yeah, I get the gist of everything else. So I'm although I was born in Los Angeles, California, right there at UCLA, Torrance County, right, and I claim Cali, West Side, and Lakers. What I'm saying, all day. San Francisco all day. Niners. What I'm saying, Niner Nation, all that good stuff, man. But a good, well, a great bit of me, um, when it comes to the blood, is from Mississippi, where I reside today. Today, I'm on the Gulf Coast today. What I'm saying? I'm back home, right? And when we reverse engineer, we're gonna start with grandma. We're gonna do it big at grandma's house. And then every now and then we might throw a family reunion once a year. So my folk from George County, Mississippi, and on both sides, my mom and my dad from Mississippi, George County. What up? And from there, okay, grandma Um, Her mother, my great grandmother, okay, and we're gonna pull it. I'm going ahead and share my screen, real quick, real quick, real, real quick. Yeah. So, um, I hope y'all can see this, but this is Sumter County. Okay. Okay. This is in Alabama. Okay. This is where. Ooh. If we fast forward a little bit, still in George County with my great grandmother, right? And that's who we celebrate today. But you got the history. Excuse me. When you do your family reunion, you go back only so far. Like go back to, you don't go too far back, but you know what I'm saying. You probably go back 3 generations, 4 generations, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because it could be, you know, it's families now. You know what I'm saying? You get that tree up on that shirt, you ain't gonna better read it. So you got to trim it down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Cut a generation off. But you know what I'm saying? So uh, with my great grandma, we're gonna start with great grandma, and this is who we call Big Mama, my great grandma, right? And her mother, um, I say she ended in George County, but she's from Sumter County, and this would be my great great grandmother, Larcena. She's from Sumter County, Alabama. So I got, let's see if I got the, all right, here we go. So if we trace that, all right, Sumter County, city is Livingston, by the way, and from Blueport, it's another street they resided at, but it's different now than what it was, like the streets back then for the most part. But Livingston, Alabama. I wonder if I can zoom. There we go. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's read. Prior to signing of the Treaty of Dancing Rabbit Creek on September 27, 1830, this site belonged to the Choctaw Nation. Okay? So when we talk about First Nation people, right? This the nation that's on record. And my family say that we Choctaw. And I talk to all, see, like, when I was talking to my, well, let me say, back it up. All right. First, when I heard that Indian was in my family, I was young, didn't pay any mind, because usually when you heard that in class, they made fun of you. Oh, you ain't got no Indian hair. Your hair ain't woo woo. I mean, me right now, my hair napping. I got the few ways that didn't just, what I'm saying, just didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? But that's cool though, you know what I'm saying? Because, who I turned out as a person, we should be focused on. But, sometimes we got to come back and, let people know where you're from. You know what I'm saying? This is my journey. I know y'all people probably from somewhere else, but most of y'all probably from the South. Maybe. Your great grandma was probably from Mississippi. And my quick letter. Oh man, might be from Greenbow, Alabama. All that. So I heard it, but I ain't paid no never mind. So I never did have that conversation with my grandma. And rest her soul today, man. I wish I had those questions then. I'll ask her, what do you know about the Indians that we descend from? You know, and she was the person that knew it the most. Now, blessings to her siblings, because my great aunt held it down. She held it down. So when I came to her, she was like, I see you. I see you. You know, she gave me the tools. She gave me the names. Because, you know, I was already doing the ancestral from my daddy's side, but I wanted to do, I hit a brick wall on my daddy's side, but, you know, I wanted to further it on my mom's. And usually the maternal side is what counts here. Yeah. So we get caught up into these surnames. But those surnames hide the most precious, the most original name that you can give. And it's through the mother. The mother, you know what I'm saying? Like, Big Mama. She Big Chief. That's the Big Chief of any village, any tribe. That's the backbone of the family. The backbone. Something going on, you know, she's the one, right, to kind of set things straight. Y'all need to get that silly stuff out the way, you know, so y'all can be a family again. That's what y'all. It was all about family. And I think even when we in this identity crisis, at least from the genealogy side, the those whose methodology is sound in genealogy practices, they know their family. They know their family, man. So, you know, and our family told her that we were Choctaw. So, as much as it is like so much information out there to tell you otherwise, but who are you gonna believe? Who are you gonna believe? Are you gonna believe your teacher? Or are you gonna believe grandma, big mama? Not grandma, but big mama. Big mama's grandmama's mother. That's who know it all. That's who got all the tea, got all the medicine, got all the spiritual ritual, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Got all the knowledge. We learned up under her tree. Yeah. That's Big Mama. And me and my family, Big Mama was that big chief. You know what I'm saying? Was the glue. My grandmama too. My mama too. You know what I'm saying? Nah, talking about. Yeah, so prior to the signing of the Treaty of Dancer Rabbit Creek on September 27, 1830, the site belonged to the Choctaw Nation. So in the midst of all that, you still got a generation that just out there, maybe scrambling around. But then you have those that stay. Because we talking about the Treaty of Dancer Rabbit Creek, we wanted to force everybody out from the southeast, and we gonna take y'all to some foreign land in what they call Indian Territory, Oklahoma. But my people ain't go on that. I ain't ran to anything saying there's on no Trail of Tears, so I can't vouch for that. My family history is different, you know. But this is what the channel, you tuning in right now, you trying to put those pieces together to tell your story. Your story is not gonna be this story. Your story is gonna be, you know what I'm saying? It might say Atlanta, Georgia. It might say Albany, Georgia. It might say Houston, Texas. You know what I'm saying? And before the European came over here to colonize, that belonged to somebody. Yeah, that belonged to somebody. Do you descend from them people that was occupying, inhabiting the land before the colonizer came? That's what we on, man. And we're trying to get back to that. I feel like that's a more, I would say it's a better fight as a colored person, as a Negro, who, you know what I'm saying, they got 2 strikes against them when they walk outside and haven't did anything. Like, we got the system at hand, and we see that the system is not built for our people, and they got our people behind bars. We gotta get our people out. So, you know, that's a discussion. You know, but that's like more of a Republican standpoint of prison reform, right? It's not a Democratic talking point, I guess you could say. I don't know, man. I try to get with this family shit first, and then you know what I'm saying? Once I get my people now, and I got the support, you know what I'm saying? I got them galvanized. They know who they are, and now it's time for all the legal action to take part. And that's why I think within the community, this indigenous community is missing. They're missing the law aspect, right? So there's got to be some kind of for lack of a better word, information or knowledge, you know what I'm saying, that we can apply to use the system against itself, really, you know, because there have been past cases where it's been in the favor of the Indian or the people who file in the claim that this is our land. You got the Cherokee Nation just awarding their freedmen. That's a big deal. But on both sides, we're playing where we see the cracks at. You know what I'm saying? Where we see light at the end of the tunnel. We play where, not to say that you know you're gonna, you know what I'm saying, know you're gonna win, because it's in a possession, it's not in our possession. So there's gotta be a way without war, because I don't think it was pretty much war. Yeah, we fought wars, but you know what I'm saying, it wasn't too much war to turn us against ourselves. Because basically in the wars, you had us fighting us. But what if us from both sides was on the same page? That might not ever happen. So I kind of deal with people who is on board, you know what I'm saying? Like the information doesn't really resonate with you, you know, then, you know, hey, you want to be full-blooded African, but you on this soil. You in America. You want to be African American? Cool. I can build with you still. That's how I rock. I don't really put no hate towards anybody. We all color. We all in the same boat. Be the Hebrew, the Moor, the African American. the Indian, the you know what I'm saying? We all in the same boat. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't trying to act like, even though we do have some Indian Indian blood in us, that we're better than somebody else. Cause me personally, I'm not no full blooded anything. We call them dogs mutts. I'm a mutt, yeah. I am mixed up with all kind of stuff. Probably some slaves in that thing. Probably some French up in that thing. Probably some English in that thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Probably a little bit of everything. Cause I'm in the South. We in that gumbo. Where that road? Where that road, Lord? Put that roll in there, man. Let's get this thing together. Yeah. So, oh man, Livingston, Alabama. Okay. Uh, what we got? Choctaw Nation. Early settlers to the area came from the Carolinas, Georgia, Tennessee, and Virginia. In 1833, a commission was appointed to organize Sumter County and select the county seat. The site chosen was named Livingston in honor of Edward Livingston, a prominent Jewish statesman and Secretary of the State under President Andrew Jackson. On January 10, 1835, the town of Livingston was incorporated. The first courthouse, built on logs, stood on the corner of Spring Street in West Main. Another courthouse, which was frame building, erected on the square. Ooh, erected on the square in 1839 and burned in 1901. The cornerstone of the present courthouse was laid July. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's gibberish. But yeah, hey, I'm talking about this first part. Prior to the signing of the Treaty of Dancing Rabbit Creek, okay, that's the process where they were ceding the lands. If you go to my earlier bills, we get into all that. The ceding part, we get into the territories and who it belonged to, and who pretty much got that, and you know how many acres it was. You get to see all that. It had it mapped out and everything. So but this is only to say the area that my Big Mama is from or descend from, will be this area. Okay. Livingston, Alabama, Choctaw Indians. All right. So we got, make sure I'm still up in here. Okay. So let's get back to Big Mama. We got I don't need that one. I need, yeah, I'll leave that one. I was looking at hold on. One second. One second. I had some files over there I wanted to get out. Give me one sec. Give me one sec. Give me one sec. Give me. Yo, 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 yo. Hey, hey, hey. Man, I can't find that file nowhere, but it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right. Okay. Let me see if I can find this file. Man, I don't know what I did with that file. And if man, if y'all find what you're hearing, origin, big origin. Let's see. Now, see, I'm not talking about. Okay. This is one. Okay, this he go one. I got one. We just go to dictionary.com. Is that a decent reference, right? Or source? All right, this is not the one that I'm looking for. I have another one that, you know what I'm saying, kind of breaks it down. Big Mama's original. Like, oh, I gotta use that right now. I don't know where it went to, though. But y'all gonna get the picture. Big Mama. Okay? And you know, usually with words, they could kind of mean, you know what I'm saying, this and that at times, depending on when you're using it, you know, and, you know, y'all know how it go. You know how people play the semantics or whatever level, but they, you know, if they look a little deeper, the word go 2, 3, 4 definitions deep. Like sometimes, you know what I'm saying, based upon how you're using the word, right? You can use some words in different ways, and you depending on that's what it meant, you know. And not even don't even take the time out, you know what I'm saying? And if you got to bring it back 100 years, and that means 4 other things. I am oh, you go, kid. Talking about the roach in her room. Here we go. Okay, I like names. Okay. Hold up. Be right back. Yep. Roaches. Right. We ain't just got no roaches, man. We got them big ass cockroaches, man. They call them water bugs, man. They like they didn't pump themselves up with water, man. So, you know, we got a big old swamp, we got a few acres back there now. So, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, it's roaches down here, man, on the Gulf Coast. They roaches. But I'm from Calvert Village, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm using them roaches, man. The roaches over there, that was in the hood. Now, there's a difference between hood roaches And Project Roaches, then the suburb roaches. You know what I'm saying? The inner city roaches. Like totally big difference. You know what I'm saying? Your hood roaches, you down there can hood roaches, you might find a colony of little bitty ones. Goddamn behind the motherfucking oven, goddamn up under there, by the couch or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Yeah, I done seen that in the hood plenty of times. But anyway, roaches are aboriginal to America. How about that? So I fuck with them. Let me get this thing going though. So yeah, so y'all know where Sumter is at, Sumter County, and it's right there. Look, it's right there by Choctaw Nation, man. Yeah, if you get Mississippi, and let's see, Sumter's right there. Jasper, Clark, Lauderdale, Newton, right? Rankin. This is. You know what? This the slight plug for the Pearl River Project, man. Shout out to my homie Eric. You know what I'm saying? We got the Pearl River Project, and the Pearl River comes all the way up. Let's go ahead and get into that, man. I know we talked about Big Mama, but this is how my research and let's see, Pearl River. Oh, Pearl River. Hey. So here's the Pearl, right? Can y'all see? I hope y'all can see that. Pearl River starts right here. We on the Gulf Coast now. We got Gulfport, Bay St. Louis, Biloxi, Pascagoula's, where I graduated from. Yeah, shout out to the Panthers out there. But the Biloxi, Gulfport right here. Got the Lil, Diamond Head, Waveland, Lakeshore. What up? So here we go. And this is our next trip right here, the Pearlington, for the Pearl River Project that I'm collaborating with the homie Eric Newsom with. And I might get into a little bit of that later on, man, just to show you a little trailer what we did. But the Pearl River, and I'm gonna link the two. You know what I'm saying? You can see the river. That's the old Pearl, it said. So this the new Pearl. So it's going up. I can't even. Here we go. Is this still Pearl? Right. All right. So it's going up. This is the Mississippi River right next to it. So the Mississippi River and the Pearl River come out the same motherfucking Gulf of Mexico. Right? So we're talking about some major river system that was able to feed multiple generations. You know what I'm saying? Multiple generations off the river, right? So I'm going up, right? I'm going up. Still the Pearl River. See, it's the bottom part where connects Louisiana, Mississippi. Okay? Mississippi. The Mississippi come on the side where the left side of Mississippi, where all the squiggly lines and stuff is. That's the Mississippi River. So this coming out. You got New Orleans on the back of that, but you got the Pearl River right here. So you got the starting point right here and the starting point for the Mississippi River right here. So, if you got some respect on that Mississippi River, you got to have some respect on the Pearl River. And that's what we, what I'm saying, we're going to bring that to y'all, niggas. Just stay tuned, goddamn. So let me get this thing up, man. So you get it. Now, Pearl River is going up Louisiana. Yeah. And we're going to keep going up. We're going to follow this faint little line. So we're passing by Columbia, right? That's what, see, That's how you know when you start smoking. All right. Uh, Eric, brother Eric, he's from Colombia, man. So you know he know all the Pearl River. That's why uh, we went to the bluffs. We went to the Red Bluff, and which is like the Baby Green Canyon. Y'all should go check out that Pearl River project, man, over the Red Bluffs, and it's right off the Pearl River. So that's why we included it in there, and we're gonna bring out more sites and everything like that while we out. So go check that out. So that's right on the outside of Columbia. So we're gonna keep going, and we're gonna give y'all something from all these cities that nobody really talk about. They, you know what I'm saying? Old country towns, Monticello and that thing. I did a show back in the day when I used to rap back in Monticello, country town. Hey, hey, so we got the Pearl River. They got a little town right there. You might find some indigenous people all up in that thing. Don't even know they indigenous. All right, Pearl River, Silver Creek, a little something, something. So we still on the Pearl River, right? And it's gonna start turning in a little bit. All right, so we go all the way through. Ooh, where we at? We in Jacktown. Shout out to them Jews out there jacking and shit. Better not catch y'all. Nah, I was playing. Jacktown, them all thing, man. What up? Jacktown. So, believe it or not, Jackson got some indigenous blood running through that thing. Now, I mean, you can find a lot of Africans too because of the river system. Wherever the river, you most definitely could find some Africans around that. You know what I'm saying? That's just being honest. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be genuine with the scholarship. You know what I'm saying? Not disingenuous now. Wherever they're, you know, we know the Indians are there, but you know what I'm saying? For it to be a city, you better believe somebody that built it. Some slaves over there. You know what I'm saying? Got a river. So that's part of it, right? So it was going up. It went from here, it went up to the side, and now we finna start going towards. All right, you see the reservoir? All right. See, they control it. You know what I'm saying? And it's still going back. We're going back out. Pearl River. All right. And it's all the way. You got two Pearl Rivers. It breaks up. But you see Carthage. We're going to go to Carthage. We're going to see what's up with Carthage. I see Thomastown up there. All right. But the main one, Pearl River. It's the main Pearl River. You see, they say Pearl River. Ooh. So, as you can see, we just passed Carthage. And guess where we end up at? Where we end up at? Pearl River. Philadelphia. We on Mississippi Choctaw Reservation. What? We on Bochito. Let's see. See, Pearl River leads you to the Choctaw. So you can see it's evidence that Choctaws around this area. So now Philadelphia is right here. I'm saying my people. See, there go Alabama. So we got Philadelphia and we got Alabama right here. But my people is right here. Sumter County. Let's see if we can get Livingston on here. Oh, right here. Livingston. Where you at? Livingston. Okay. Philadelphia. Not that far. There's Choctaws around this thing. There's Choctaws already. Texas, Louisiana. All around this thing. So it's just how we connecting them dots. You know what I'm saying? We got Big Mama on our back. You know what I'm saying? And let's get into some of that, man. Y'all see why I go with this when I state my claims or whatever. That not all everybody didn't come off a slave ship. You know what I'm saying? And not all slaves were African slaves. If we can get that through our head, man, we'd be making so much progress as a people, man. If we can get that, then things gonna start clicking. All right. All right. So we already talked about the Big Mama, right? And we gonna take the second definition on this one. A woman regarded as the head of a family. Big Mama, Big Mama, big, 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 big Mama, Mama. Chiefly Southern U.S. grandmother or great grandmother, somebody's mother, right? Chiefly, this is an indigenous thing. This is an American thing. This ain't no African thing, man. It's Big Mama over here. And we're going to take care of you. This is that Southern hospitality. When they say we were friendly, because I ran into Big Mama. We'll take you on in, baby boy. Come on in. Come get some of this cornbread. You get some of this corn. Go get some of this hog maw. You pass my skillet. What a skillet at? My cast iron skillet. Where them yams at? We'll put some greens on. You know what I'm saying? Some squash, spinach. Just soul food in general. Yo, when we talk about this indigenous foods, oh man, I can go right into, but we're gonna save that bill, man. The trial will be, we're gonna have the trial on here because they have similar research on this indigenous foods, and it's gonna be epic, and we're gonna try to get that in. Well, I got a show tomorrow. It ain't gonna be tomorrow. Probably Monday. We're gonna rock that. Probably Monday, Tuesday. You know what I'm saying, on indigenous foods, and how there are so many foods that's indigenous to America, and it's not an African thing. And we're bringing like what the experts say. We're gonna go to the experts. You know what I'm saying? We got to go to the book sometimes. Big Mama gonna tell you one deal, but some people ain't gonna get it from Big Mama. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't believe in Big Mama. So we're gonna hit y'all with the scholarly, research, and we're gonna keep it right, man. Keep it flowing like that. But we're gonna move on, man. I just wanted to share with y'all again. Let's see. How about this right here? Okay. So in our family history, see if we can zoom in. The family history of Ella Mae Miller Bunch. Okay, if you tuned in right now, man, this would be a great time to you to hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, y'all. Go ahead and shout it to your family and friends, man. And this is my perspective, you know what I'm saying? But it's information that y'all may be missing to kind of connect those dots, you know what I'm saying, off today's bill. But today, I'm putting my family on the pedestal because my family history trumps all history. It's my truth, and my truth trumps all truth. That's how I see it, man. That's how I'm rocking. So, um, my great grandmother, Ella Mae Miller Bunch, who I said was born in George County, Mississippi. Let's see if we can pull that up for a second on it. Don't go by George County, oh Mississippi. Oh, they still hanging people down there. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, so here we go. Here we go. Right here. All right. It still ain't that far from. It still ain't that far from Livingston. You know what I'm saying? Woo, woo. But my grandmother, great grandmother, was born in George County, uh, and the thing is, if I can get back, let me see if I can get back. All right. So the thing is, my great grandmother, mother, her name is Larcena. That's my second great grandmother. Okay, that's the one that's from Livingston. She was born in Livingston. Keep in mind now that prior to the signing of the Treaty of Dancing Rabbit Creek on September 27, 1830, this site belonged to my people. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let it go. So that's why I'm in this thing, man. But anyway, let's get back to it. All right, family history of Ella Mae Bunch. All right, so this is a. I also have an obituary. So those of you that what I'm saying, you're trying to figure it out, just go talk to your family. Go talk to your family before your elders are gone. And there's no more talking. That's it. Talk to them. Put the differences aside. Whatever the past had, and it will always be the past. Can't change it. Put that to the side. And get in there and ask your family some questions, man. And you gotta get in. You gotta get in, and there's only one way. And that way is to talk to them. Right? So like I say, salute to my family, like my great aunts. You know what I'm saying? And it's usually the women. It's all the women. The guys don't necessarily, the uncles don't necessarily know too much, but the women has all the information. And I'm thinking, I'm just, let's say my family. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying yo. Actually, on my paternal side, the family historian is one of my uncles. So, teachers on. But in this particular lineage that we're discussing today, all the information has been coming from my mom, my great aunts. Ooh, I love y'all so much. Love y'all. And I love my fam too, man. Through thick and thin. You know what I'm saying? The good and the bad. So they seen what I'm doing, man, and they hit me with it, man. And I'm like, man, it was such a beautiful moment inside. And again, it was a surreal moment where I couldn't explain that feeling. And like, okay, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm gonna stand on, right? So my family, or the family history of Ella Mae Miller Bunch. Now, this is my great grandmama, all right? And it's going to go into the story about her that's, that includes her mother and her mother. All right. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. So, all right. There's my mama screenshotting it to me. All right. Ella Mae Miller Bunch. September 12th, 1926 to April 19th, 1996 in this thing. What's up with your grandma? Ella Mae Miller was born and raised in Lucedale, Mississippi. See, I already broke that down to you. To Walter Miller and Larsina Lewis Miller. Now, Larsina, that's my great grandmother. And as I said, that's Ella Mae's mother. Okay? Now, I'm going to go back because I want to bring up another picture. Let's see if I can find that picture. Picture. What up? Hold up. I'm gonna give you a picture. Hold up. I'm gonna give you a picture. One second. Oh. What y'all think about this beat though, man? I think it's alright. I gotta find out, man. See, y'all gotta find out how my little interface work. I'm gonna come right back. I'm gonna come right back. Don't toggle nowhere. I'm gonna figure out where this damn picture at. Let me figure out where this picture at. Let me find out where this picture at. All right. I'm making progress to get the picture. And you will be with me, and you will be with you. Yo, I really love. Yo, you see me. All right, now my internet act like it's All right, here we go. Now we go. Okay. All right, boom. And we're gonna bring this up like this right here. All right, here we go, man. All right, y'all. This is for my family right here, man. Someone probably ain't even got this picture, but let's see. Ain't even it. Yeah. Look how beautiful my great grandmama is. Got your plants. Ooh. Hey. And the crazy thing is, man, they tell him my great grandmama Indian, and then I see my auntie. She look just like her. I see my sister. She look just like her. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow. It's gotta be a guy, huh? It's gotta be a guy. Gotta be a guy, huh? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we're getting in, man. So, that's my great grandmama. Let's get into it though. Ella Mae Miller was born and raised in Lucedale, Mississippi, to Walter Miller and Larsina Lewis Miller. Now, Larsina is who you just saw. That is my great grandma. Larsina Lewis grew up on an Indian reservation and lived in Livingston, Alabama. So that's where everything starts at. Okay. After leaving, Larsina Lewis grew up on an Indian reservation and lived in Livingston, Alabama. After leaving the reservation, Larsina's mother was Polly, right? So Polly was of Indian descent. Okay? That's all I need to know. You heard me? That's all I need to know. We ain't talking about no Africans over here, man. You know, and the crazy thing, as African Americans, yeah, we look like African Americans, but when it's misclassified, nigga, we all listen. Oh man, I've been in that Pan Africanism so long, and it's just like, yeah, our people is like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't. It's not even their fault. It's not their fault though. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know we got the school system, we got the system, we got this education, we got this condition. You know what I'm saying? That pretty much everybody had to really go through. All you gotta ask them, do you got a diploma? If you got a diploma, you gone. And you know what? And it's not gonna apply for everybody because I believe slavery happened, and I have evidence for that. That's gonna be another bill. I already presented it one time, but I just kind of threw it in there for Black History Month. But yeah, dog. The thing is, man, all the clues, all the you gotta understand, like, who were these people that was doing the enslaving, right? What language did they speak? You go there, it's not gonna be in that language that you speak right now. It's gonna be in another language. So when you get to Googling, you doing your first level research, surface level research. That's what I meant to say. You know what I'm talking about? You 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 ain't digging deep enough. You know what I'm saying? So get somebody that know how to read French. That go a bar. Some of y'all gonna catch it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really got no audience. But sooner or later, you know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna run across this thing and be like, okay. You know what I'm saying? We looking into the French records. Yeah, the U.S. has French records. You ain't gonna be able to read them though. You ain't gonna be able to see who the slave is and where they come from. Now, it happened. Now the numbers are wrong, for sure, because of the misclassifications. Yeah. But it happened. So we most definitely gonna put that out. Well, I already put it out. You check uh Midlow. I think her name Evelyn Midlow. She gonna tell you. She's she had to take French to be able to. Her daddy was a French attorney, right? And she was she was in the office, and she went through some files, and she noticed a few words because her daddy was French or whatever, and you know, and she noticed a few words dealing with the slave, or excuse me, dealing with Africa, and it also had the, you know, the place they were coming from. They was in court. The slave was in court for some reason, but the whole translate, it didn't even translate. It's in French though. Like you see it, be like, you can't do nothing with it because you can't read it, right? So she has these her dad. If I were to give you a time frame, I would say 50s, 60s, maybe. I don't know. When she's you know, getting into these documents, she's old. She's elder now. She's probably about 80, 90 years old. You know, but we're gonna get into that. You know what I'm saying? Some of that French literature. Shout out to Chris. Uh, uh, um, man, I can't even remember my boy. boy Chris, he be on the French stuff, man. I got a few bills about him and his information dealing with French and the language and you know and everything that comes with that, dealing with history in the Southeast, particularly Louisiana. When we get into uh, the Cajuns and Creole, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? This is a mixture, and it's the gumbo that's being created. You know what I'm saying, that we see now. We got some exotic looking people because it's so mixed up. It's so mixed up, man. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all rocking out with me today, man. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this thing going up. And yeah, we it's so much that we could be doing. And I'm here to build, man. If you feel like this resonated with you, man, just hit me up, brotherlawrence228 at gmail.com. And we most definitely link something up, man. I'm trying to get this event up on its tail and stand it up on its own to unite the indigenous people and our people of color all at one roof, so we can learn about each other and understand the relationships that need to be had and the talks that need to be had to make either a powerful alliance to change our situation. I mean, we can act as one, move as one, you know what I'm saying, however the case may be, but somebody gotta take that first initial step. You know what I'm saying? And I think I have the tools to be able to put something elegant, professional together, dealing with the production side of doing an event, or you know dealing with staging, if it's gonna be outside, wireless mics, you know what I'm saying, pipe and drape if it's inside, and we make sure we got a nice background, everything decorated. You know what I'm saying? It's A1. That's what I do. I'm A1, and I worked hard to be A1 when it comes to that. That's my trade. That's my skill set. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Check me out, itchgmb.com. You know what I'm saying? And but I'm here to build, not only, in the business mentality, but in the family mentality, in nation building. So, yeah, man, y'all got me email. Make sure you do your genealogy, figure out who your people are, man, and how they stand within this thing called history, right? And I just gave you a little glimpse of what I stand on for my family. And I look forward to seeing everybody else doing the same, man. But if you like that, hit that like button. Make sure you share it to your fans and friends and frams. The hell? Share it to whoever, man. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up, man. Peace.